Okay, so recently in California, there's been a housing crisis that you guys probably know about. And this is because in California, there's super high demand for houses but super low supply, which drives the house pricing up. During this presentation, we'll cover why people are leaving California and what the problem is. All right, I'll let Zach begin.
Yeah, so the average home price in California is about $525,000. Just some averages. So for San Francisco, about 1 million, and then the LA area, about $623,000. Just as some notable cities. And then since about 2012, California real estate has been on the up. But however, in 2020, just due to uncertainty, like with the pandemic and everything, house prices have kind of leveled off, as we can see on the graph above. Next.
So California has three main types of taxes: income, property, and sales tax. California's income taxes is one of the highest income tax for upper income households and one of the lowest tax rates for lower income households. Property tax, on the other hand, is 0.77%, which is less than the national rate of 1.08%. Sales tax is in California is the highest in the nation at 7.25%. You have sales tax in any purchase, and property tax is on any building that you own. Next slide. The housing crisis in California is due to a variety of issues, which include the amount of poverty and the high prices. The reason the housing crisis happened in the first place is due to outdated zoning laws, tax provision for our long-term household owners, high housing prices, and a shortage of homes due to wildfires and population growth. Gavin Newsom did propose a solution to this crisis in which about 3.5 million houses had to be built by 2025. But that's not possible because recent studies show now that it'll take till 2050 to build 3.5 million houses. Next slide. Poverty in California is a huge problem. The state has the highest real-world poverty rate of any state at 17.2%. This means that 7 million Californians are in poverty right now, and an additional 7 million are near poverty. Some reasons why is the repair of homes. For example, there was a $28 million project in Sacramento to fix 74 run-down low-rent apartments. This means each apartment costed $378,000 to repair, which was higher than the average price of a single-family home in the area at the time. This highlights how financially drained it is to fix even cheap apartments. It also is expensive to make homes. Maybe you don't want to repair existing real estate, so you decide to create your own home. California has limited land due to high demand for it, and it's bordering oceans. Additionally, materials like lumber and concrete and labor are quite expensive, with Legislative Analysis Office stating that these are 20% higher in California's major cities than the rest of the countries. These three factors make it so that it is unaffordable to create new houses in California. Those who do choose to create them are drained of their money. Another reason is purchasing houses. The median house price of San Francisco is $1.3 million, which is 400% more than the median house price in the entire US, which is $320,000. This illustrates how simply buying a home in California could drive you into poverty for years. Next slide.
So, the downfall of LA. As a result of home prices being so high for many, along with high taxes and other less desirable factors such as homelessness and fire danger, these all drive people away. All problems cost money to fix, and just people aren't willing to spend the money here when they can go to other places such as like Arizona or Idaho that don't have these factors. Like as we can see from this graph, homelessness has jumped a lot since 2012 all the way to 2020, pretty much. Next.
So as we know, California real estate is very highly priced. But when we look at how it compares to other countries, California has the third highest median home value, which is $522,000. And so what causes this is that the median home value in California is so high, and like earlier said, California's demand is super high and the supply is super low. And again, this drives prices up. As you can see in the picture on the left, a house in any of these four major California cities will likely be on the market for a shorter amount of time than any other city like Chicago and Miami. Next slide. So keeping the idea that California has one of the highest median housing values in the country, let's take a look at how many houses you can buy in other states for the price of one California home. As shown in the graph, the price of one California home in San Francisco can get you 17 houses in Birmingham, Alabama. And in San Diego, the price of one house in San Diego can get you 10 homes in Rochester, New York. Next slide.
So about 650,000 people left California in 2019. And then, as we've said, people are leaving just because they can't afford it and because of the high taxes. And they're moving to places such as Texas, Nevada, Arizona, and Idaho that have a lower cost of living. As we can see here, a record amount of San Francisco homes have been put on the market, with many just wanting to cash out of California and move out of states where just cost of living is cheaper. And then as we can see on the map here, the dark green is where they're moving. Next.
So the future of California real estate is kind of a mystery to everyone still. A lot of people did move out of California this year, which for some people might make it seem like the prices of California real estate will go down. However, a lot of experts think differently because in California, there's still so many people who are homeless, and the homeless population actually grew 75% this year. So, due to the high demand and low supply, it's expected that California prices will keep on rising. And overall, we'll just have to wait and see because no one knows. That's it. And that's it.